check on my phone real quick to make sure it's all okay and good. But afterwards, I'll do my little introduction. Did you say something, Steph?
I said okay.
Alrighty. Hey there, ladies, gents, non-binary individuals, and anyone and everyone who identifies otherwise and or in between. My name is Fable, and we are here with another live stream of Pokemon Rosen. Now, in the last stream, it was a bit hit and miss, toss up there, a bunch of rambles as I was going over some things to expect from the series, and overall describing the heart and soul put into this game. I did record a short mini episode that, like the live stream, are going to be sort of, I guess, more rambly, but also, I guess, to fill the void and to see more of what I do in the background before or in between live streams. So, in the video, basically, I was able to get the Rosen Dust Talks, which in my party right now, as you can see, the sprite is Beautifly's Rosen form. And I went on ahead and went to Enigma Town. Let me head on down here. So I cleared out this Roots Trainers, and in the video, I basically went on a ramble to say games like these, like Pokemon Rosen, are a good example of the devs putting their heart and soul into the work and feeling like, respectively so, that people just button mash through games and don't really pay attention to most, if not all, of the NPCs that are actually important and vital to the story. I feel like this has been a big issue with Pokemon fan games and Pokemon showcases in general, where people just clickbait the videos, basically, be it in the thumbnail or the title of the videos, and a lot of the times they don't actually say directly the word or like the title of the game that they're showcasing or playing until you click on the video itself. And I feel like that in itself, without putting it in the title or thumbnail directly, it just like having to wait, even if it's just like 30 seconds to like 2 or 3 minutes in the video before you actually say the name of the game, I feel like it's always gonna happen, and it's gonna suck that it always happens, but at the same time, like, this game is the reason you have content, is the reason you are like able to join this trend of playing, is because you're playing the game. Why not give credit to your own game that you're showcasing, that you're playing? And it was a bit frustrating seeing the heart and soul that is in this game and many other games that I want to cover, either live series like this or in a more episodic format that's not live. But I've got a lot in the works, and I'm really excited to be pushing out more content. So I'm going to go back, actually, to the PC in the Advent Lab. If I can get there without an encounter, that would be great. I went the wrong way! No! So I cleared out a few trainers. As you can see, that scientist did not aggro me. Thank Arceus. Let me turn up the volume just a little bit. I gotta close out some tabs too. I think I should be good to run away from these Pokemon. And I noticed something also. I'm gonna probably have to ask the developers in the Discord. I'm probably gonna have to ask them. But my Zigzagoon has just been speeding up randomly in battle. I guess it may be an ability of the Zigzagoon. I'm not entirely sure. But its ability is, I think, Fur Coat or Fluffy Coat, which just reduces the incoming damage. And it doesn't say anything inherently about speed. And I thought that was interesting. Sort of like a passive ability or a passive thing that just happens in the game where some Pokemon either get their stats boosted. I thought it was interesting because it didn't say it in game itself. It may be in the documentation, or just maybe an oversight. I'm not entirely sure. but it doesn't happen like from what I saw when I was doing the shorter recording. It didn't happen like every turn. It was like every other turn, and I thought that was interesting. I was also mentioning in the short recording how some games have toggled or made it toggleable to remove overworld effects like rain or rustling grass, because a lot of the time I feel like that causes a lot of lag and a lot of performance issues because it's constant like animation happening. And I feel like it's definitely like not, I guess, necessary, but would help a lot with like further customization and further like accommodation for people who have lower end computers. I think my computer is pretty okay. Like, it's not the best, it's not the worst. 16 gigabytes of RAM at the least. Like, you can get by with that. But it's not necessarily like an OP gamer laptop either. And it just like also could do with like the graphics card that some people have. And I feel like Pokemon's Rosen success has already gotten so massive for accommodating not even just for like not even just for game wise and like how in depth they're being, like the characters themselves in the world, they're unique. They're not forcing, well, one thing, they're not forcing like the gender norm onto the characters that you play as. In the first episode when I was streaming this, you don't have to pick between a boy or a girl. You can pick bow loving or hat adorning. And I think that's a really interesting way to choose a character. I think in Sun and Moon in the main series games, actually, they didn't ask you, are you a boy or a girl? It just said, what do you look like? And I really love that from Sun and Moon. And it really like it was just really nice to not have to fit like specifically into that stereotype of, oh, boys look like this or oh, girls look like this. And it was just really nice to see from the main series game. Oh yeah, okay, so I wanted to go over, because this video will probably be out before the grinding video. It was a very short video in comparison to how long the lives will be. But I got Nightwing the Hoot Hoot. I think I leveled up Quillin a little bit. I got some items for my pickup Zigzagoon. I think Beautify got a few levels. There's a few more things I did, I think, but I think that's majority it. I need to level up Nightwing, actually. As much as I want to use the pickup Zigzagoon, I feel like the one I have now, and just using Covet eventually when I get to the point where I can like thief Pokemon and sell the items that I thief over them. I want to roll with this team, but at the same time, like, I want to be able to use more Rosen Pokemon. But I said in the last live, I'm gonna try and catch as many Pokemon as I can. The game is tailored so interestingly. For the moment, even in the frequently asked questions channel, it says that if you don't catch a Pokemon at a certain time, then you're basically crap out of luck. Because the way that the game is structured right now, it's meant to be a difficult game, but also if you don't manage your resources well enough, then you just miss out on some Pokemon. And I think that's interesting. I didn't know that was the case initially when I had played off camera, before I had decided to start up the channel again. And so I struggled a lot, but at the same time, it didn't make sense given the plot of the game, being that Rosen Pokemon are ruining the ecosystem very drastically and very quickly. And so you get more involved in the universe itself when you're not able to go back immediately. And so also on that note, it's in the description and will be in the comments too, but I was mistaken thinking that the second act or the second episode of this game, which is basically like, I guess, to which updates are being pushed out, they're called acts or episodes. I thought it was in the second episode or act already, but it's only in the first one. But there's already so much content available within not only just the Pokédex, but little secrets and Easter eggs. And I feel like on first glance, like a lot of the things that I will be looking for and I'll be trying to find when I first played and like months and months ago, not just this game but other fan games and just games in general, games like Pokemon Rosen, games like Pokemon Tectonic, games like I can list so many off the top of my head. In fact, I will that I will be playing pretty soon. It taught me to appreciate world building and enjoy games more and actually spend the time to stop and think. It's more than just I feel like, especially within the Pokemon fan game community and even the main series communities, it's always been about world building and feeling involved in the game. Another game that I'll be playing soon actually is a way newer title, and the devs been pushing out updates non-stop. Like, it has been wild. Pokemon Beyond DX is actually based off of a book series, apparently. I haven't read the series, but I think a lot of the plot is explained in the game itself, the fan game itself, so you won't have to know very much about the book going into it. And it has also a sort of quest guide sort of thing to let you know what to do next. And it's a really, it has been optimized to the max. It is amazing. I did shiny hunting without the shiny charm, and it doesn't have a lot of the newer Pokemon. So it was a breath of fresh air to learn the older mechanics and to get used to the older, sort of, I guess, more nostalgic base of Pokemon. Like, it doesn't have Fakemon. I don't think it has Gen 6 or above, so I think it has Gens 1 through 5. But those 3 games off the top of my head, Rosen, Tectonic, and Beyond DX, they made me appreciate world building. They made me appreciate and help me more understand the time and effort that actually goes into making fan games, making games, and it's a blast. Being able to vote on things in the community, or being able to be a part of deciding, oh, this feature, do you want this or do you want that Pokemon, that regional form, etc. It's just a breath of fresh air. Alright, I want to level up so many of my Pokemon already, because I'm already fearing from what I did play in my previous playthroughs, not on YouTube or socials, and I'm just bro, I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. But I know a lot of the other Pokemon that I use later in my playthrough are available much later on, and so I'm just afraid on how I'm gonna handle this, especially because when I see a Pokemon I want that, I'm like, oh, I have to have it. I think now, actually, I only have a single Pokeball. Yeah, I have a single Pokeball. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna last very long with just one Pokeball. I was wanting to see if this event was timed, actually, so I'm gonna check again. I think I've spent 2 hours or so. Looks like it's... okay. I was also saying how, in the smaller recording, how I feel some people, myself in the past included, would look at something let me get to it real fast. What's over here? It was a Pokeloop behind a gate. I feel a lot of the time people will just look at something and say, oh, that's obviously just a quote-unquote troll. And initially when I played through it, I didn't interact with what was in front of the Pokeball loot behind the fence. If you just interact with the fence, you can easily see that it says if you go within the tree line, maybe you can get the item. And so looking into that further, it's just world building, or just simple, I guess. Not always so simple. I feel this game does make you think out of the box sometimes, but you know what I mean. It influences you to click on things, to interact with things more. And I feel that's not done enough in games. But especially, this game is such high caliber, to where it not only, asks you, and see? It not only asks you and influences you to world build within your choices mattering, but it also, like I said, you just have to interact with things and learn on the go as you go. So I talked to this NPC, And they were saying how we should, as players in this game, and not even just this game, but other games, talk to NPCs, interact with the items, see what's going on. And this NPC gives me 5 orange berries, and then this one is a bit of a, I guess in a way, a fourth wall break here, asking if I went to Enigma Town and investigated what Professor Oak was trying to ask of us. So, you talk to these 2 scientists at the gate, and they're saying that they don't know who Professor Rosen is. Now that ties back into the story of both this virtual reality world and also the quote-unquote real world for this game's universe. So Professor Rosen, as we know in the start of the game, is our character's father. Professor Rosen, in hopes of making their child's dreams come true, they made the DreamNet, as well as the company Cyber, which to them, Pokemon, did not exist for a long time, be it the franchise or just in person in general. And so, Cyber, as well as the DreamNet, was a virtual reality system that Professor Rosen had made. And it's basically like, it's sort of hard to get your head around, but as you go through it more and more, and as we go through it in this live series, and eventually edited down series, you'll see more so the fourth wall breaks, but also, like, explaining in depth what happened within this virtual reality world that caused things to go rogue, or caused things to go just, like, out of control. So I think, again, I haven't played this game, like, in as much thoroughness as I am now for a long time, because my saves got corrupted a few times. And then I wanted to, when I wanted to come back to this game, I wanted to do it that would do it justice, not just playing through to play through or completionist to just a completionist. I want people to see this game, and I want people to, like, give it the recognition that it deserves. So, as you can see now, I'm looking through these flower pots, because there's items in there sometimes, from what I know. And also, it is quite late for me. Well, not quite late, but still pretty up there. Because there is a real-time clock system. So I wanted to get a few day and night encounters going. And at the start of the game, you get sort of like a Dex Nav from the earlier generations, if you know what it is. Basically, in this game though, it's not exactly like the Dex Nav. It just shows you basically what is encounterable on this route or town, etc. Can I go to the Pokemon Mart? So the Pokemon Mart and the shops, I think, are like the same. Okay, yeah, the door won't open. It's dark and nobody is in. Okay, so I don't remember when exactly I get access to that, but we'll figure out as we go. Okay, I think I have to go to the houses first. I know, like, some of the items don't appear until, like, after you interact with a certain thing, or after you've, like, done a certain thing, and it's very trippy to have, like, an item system like that where they're not pre-placed, but it's also really interesting. I want to get Ziggy up some levels, but also I know for a fact I'm going to need to level up Nightwing as soon as I can. Because Nightwing's going to be able to tank a lot of hits as a Noctowl. Bin is empty. Okay, that's just a normal map. Is there anything under the table? Why would someone leave without eating it? Strange. Okay, so I think there's something here which will be something there later. So they said that I'm not qualified. So yeah, okay, I think it's coming back to me now. So basically, there's gonna be some trainers around here that I'm gonna have to fight. But to even initiate that, I think I'm gonna have to talk to someone. Oh dear. Yeah, without repels this early on, it's gonna be like a lot of back and forth. But I guess that gives me time to either, I guess, kind of passively shiny hunt, but also talk about some of the things I'm looking forward to. Pokedex is definitely one of them. What is there in Enigma Town? Oh, not much for any old trainer. We're all scientists here. You wanna know there's some guy called Rosen came through here? Well, let's see if a plane trainer can find that answer. And then, okay, the first battle. I'm not sure if I need to battle this person to progress, but I know this gives more context on the story if I do battle. Ooh. Who do I have in the front? Okay. Okay, that's okay. I just have to switch out Nightwing immediately. Yeah, let's do this. Wait a minute. Do I want to switch them both out? Nah, Ziggy's gonna need that EXP2. I'm gonna tackle the Magby, and then I'm gonna switch out into... I can't do Beautifly because it's bug type. I haven't even like leveled properly. I feel like definitely after I get access to the level trainer in this, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Because I don't think I've been able to use any Pokédollars thus far. But even then, when I do, and when I am able to use Pokédollars, I can always, at a certain point in the game, you can find Roggenrola in a cave. But if you progress too much, you can't really go back there. So I was thinking about doing like a really decently long stream and getting a bunch of Everstones and Hard Rocks from Roggenrolas and some Nuggets from, is it a Alolan? No, Galarian Meowths. Right in a cave further on. And I guess also while I'm there, there's probably a high chance I will find a shiny too, so that'll be fun. In one of the save files I had that I mentioned a lot that got corrupted, I had a shiny Roggenrola. I was very sad to have lost that, especially because eventually I had planned on doing a series. But at that point I had already started playing through like all this part plus a good bit into the story, and it wouldn't really make sense to have done it then and not given context on past events that happened in the story without a sort of recap. Is Willie gonna die here? Oh my god, Willie, you legend. Willie, you legend. Oh my goodness, am I faster? I think I'm faster. Oh, it's a ghost type? What? It's ghost. No, wait. Oh my god, that was so baffling. It's ghost poison, I think. That's wild. Isn't that Gengar's typing? Visiting someone who's staying in one of the houses. He seemed like he had someone to be. Try the houses. Okay, that's the first hint. So I did have to defeat that person. I don't think I can heal. Yeah, I think I have to go all the way back to heal. Or do I? No, I don't. There's a nurse in one of these houses, I think. Yeah, I should be good. I should be good. I forget. Yeah, Muna may be of good use too. I'm not sure when Hoot Hoot gets Jeez, I'm not sure when Hoot Hoot gets access to hypnosis. I think after it evolves into Noctowl. I keep thinking, like, confusing this game with other games' movesets. Or just even the main series movesets. My machine is making a lot of noise. You say no one is asking you to listen. Dang. Dang. I'm glad they didn't, like, actually have, like, loud sound effects in this guy's house. It would be absolutely horrendous. Pretty funny, but still horrendous to listen to and have to edit out. Door is locked tight. It has a faded blue lock, but I have no key. Oh. This is the house I was just at. Do you see anything different? Okay. Yeah. So I did have to do that. But as I was saying with the real-time clock system, hopefully I can push out streams or just edited videos, etc. Or maybe even not always edited. It doesn't always need to be edited down. But just videos talking about the real-time clock system, or I mean in reference like getting the night encounters and getting the day encounters at certain times within my time zone. Like now it's about almost 9:30 p.m. for me. But without Pokeballs this early on, I may be without Pokeballs for like maybe majority of the first half of the stream. I want my pickup. Oh, wow. I was thinking it got headbutt like really early. I didn't think it was this early though. Alright, Nightwing should get maybe 2 levels. Okay, maybe after this Gulp and then... Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh goodness me. But as I'm pushing this one out, the series out, because it'll be I feel like much easier to just do it live and go through the motions, and when later on, once time allows, I can just compile clips of me going through doing different things, and I guess in a sort of summary way of, oh, this is Act 1, because although I feel like it's more content than let on to be, especially if you actually go through and completionist was all in this act alone, it'll be a lot. And I know it'll be a lot, especially because of the Pokedex. I'm looking forward to the Pokedex the most. Okay. So yes, this does change, like I said, items changing when you know something. Rosen, I hope this finds you before you depart. Something is wrong with Justy. I've seen him sneaking into the lighthouse at night. Meet me there, please. I'm worried about Enigma Town. It's not signed off with a name. I should go and check out the lighthouse next, in case Rosen made his way there. So yeah, as I was saying, items do change as you progress throughout the game. It's really interesting. I never like played with a game like this before prior to seeing this game. And it's really interesting. Like, there's scripted events where like certain things, certain items or people change depending on like your interactions with other people and with other things. I don't remember this character's name actually. You're not the classic dork you expect from this town. What you doing here? This was the person outside of Enigma Town though asking if I'd been. So they have some sort of relevance to, I guess, the bigger picture of the plot here. It's crazy you're here on request to find Rosen of all people. Why? I'm here on request from someone to do the exact same. See? Crazy. We're both after the same old You wanna know if I've seen Rosen then? Nah. Don't ask, I know, but he's not here. Yep, for sure. Check it yourself if you're not sure, because I am. This has a pretty off-putting vibe, huh? The people here are weird. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe it's just the nerds. Don't you get the impression that oh my goodness, that they're about to up and leave too? There's so few dorks here now. Look, it was cool meeting you, dude. Let's do this again soon. Good luck with the search, futile as that might be. The lighthouse, huh? I would try further afield, if I'm being straight with you. Oh well. It's so interesting because I never even really figured out, like, from what I played through, I feel like there was, like, a lot to unpack, and having not had it in, like, a recorded format, or a format where it's, like, being able to look back on things. I had a notepad at one point where I was writing down things that I needed to remember, but having restarted the playthrough entirely, I feel like it'll be much more entertaining and more memorable for me to go through And not just saying because, like, I think the story is boring or anything. I just have memory issues genuinely. And having to, like, the actual recorded footage to look back on. And especially when I do complete... Oh? Especially when I do completionist the game. Oh my goodness, this may have saved my entire life. Especially when I do completionist the game, it'll be nice to have that footage and that just memory, like, forever plastered on the YouTube. Okay, so I am gonna have to... No, wait. I don't have to go all the way back. I keep forgetting there's a nurse up here. I'm pretty sure there's a ton, and I mean a ton of interactables too that I'm probably missing. I think I got a potion, an awakening, and maybe a paralyzed heal too. So I think they're in this building maybe. They have to be, right? The nurse. Yes, okay. Miraculum healing. Your Pokemon's hit points have been fully replenished and any status conditions have been removed. Miraculum techniques modify the very fiber of your Pokemon with the dreams induced with our technology. Bit is empty. Eject button. That's huge. It's a small pine tree. What kind of Pokemon could it be? I don't think I can interact with those paintings, can I? Yeah, I can't. Motivational poster. Strive for progress, not perfection. Facts. Diary filled with notes and theories about Rosen forms. It's a sketch of a strange tentacle on an open page. Look at you, a new face. It has, without a doubt, gotten so boring around here. No one comes or goes, you see. This gal doesn't ever leave the house. Rosen? No. I wouldn't have seen him. I'm too busy here keeping this gal's devices running, so he's a mechanic. Interesting. Well, now that my team is healed, I thought when I first played through this, like I said before, I was completely closed-minded and didn't even really think about, oh, if I go here or if I go there, there's probably more things available than I think. I guess my team is, like, relatively around the same level now, but definitely, like, some power differences. I'm trying to get Willie up a few levels more, because I think she may get Water Pulse soon, or just a stronger water move in general. No, actually, I take that back. I think it's a ground move she gets. Yeah, she already has it. Mud Shot. I think I might have to teach majority of TMs, because I know I need Ice Punch. I think she gets either Yawn or Facade too, or something like that. I forget exactly what set I was running on my Quagsire before, on my non-stream playthrough. But as time goes on, I'll definitely probably end up finding out. Oh, excuse me. I have terrible acid reflux right now. Remember to hydrate. So now that I know that items, of course, do change, and that's another confirmation for it, that Ultra Ball was there. Oh dear, okay. Let me look on the Wild Radar. I think I can look on the documentation too, to see what Pokemon spawn. I'm actually probably going to pull that up on my phone. Actually, I'll do it towards the end of the segment or in my grinding segment. As much as I do want to get any Pokemon more for the live decks or more for just the decks in general. Awakening? Okay. Wasn't a key, but it's something. I know there is a key. I just don't know. I think I've gotten most of what was here. Were just normal items mainly. I don't think I checked a lot of over here, but also I don't have a repel. So I don't really want to, I guess, immediately at this time. I know for a fact, I think there's an item over here. Watching the boats come and go, you have to wonder where all people go. I think I would have noticed a big name like Rosen getting off of that boat. Interesting. Okay. What? Oh, is that the first? The golden spinner has vanished. I wonder where it went. Okay. Because it's so dark in game and in real life too, I hadn't even like noticed that spinner rack was there. I probably would have glanced over it if I didn't take another look. So I talked very, I think, lightly about like golden spinner racks being one of the Easter eggs. So that is a 1 out of, I think, 100? Yeah. 1 out of 100 that is hidden in this act alone, I think. I don't think many people have the spinner rack role in Discord, which the game is very interactive with its community. There are roles on the Discord you can get by accomplishing certain feats in the game itself, by showing proof of accomplishing said feats. I want to wait until I get a repel, but I know that's probably not gonna have access to repel for a good bit. Oh, I didn't even realize cleanse tags, they repel wild Pokemon. I completely oversighted that. Yeah, that'll help a bunch. And I think it also, I'm not sure if it still does in this game, but I think cleanse tags or I think it's spell tags. Spell tags or cleanse tags, one of the two, if not both. They boost the ghost type moves. I'm pretty sure it's the latter. The door's locked tight. It barely moves like it's fixed to the wall. There's a note on the door. I hear you're looking for Rosen. Maybe he's at the proto gym. Maybe he's not. Only one way to find out, huh? Was this solid looking red padlock always here? I don't think it was, actually. I don't think I went over here during the small recording segment that wasn't live. But like I said, things change in this game as you progressively go. And it's very interesting. You want to go inside the proto gym? No. You're not ready for that. Injustice is busy. But wait, you battled in this town already, yes? Defeat the other trainers here and I'll open up the doors for you. Be ready to. Deal? Deal. Alright. So I think I'm gonna definitely need... Yeah, these Pokemon I'm gonna need to change the natures, obviously, but also... Maybe even like Eevee training a little bit, or if I can, I'm not sure. I didn't get like in my normal playthrough, not on YouTube. I didn't get like, I guess, super far, but I knew that you could change natures. I knew that eventually you get access to an IV or Eevee viewer, or at least there's intention to add that in the later update. If not, it's just like, for what you can see now, you can see natures, you can see like the range of IVs, I guess, because if it's like S, then it's max IV, if it's A, then it's almost max IV, the second best you can get. If it's B, then it's under A. Oh, I'm gonna need to switch on Nightwing, because that like is probably gonna one-shot me if not. Alright. Creaky bones tonight. Okay. I think I'm just gonna Ember. Did I get a burn? Damn. I think Coffin doesn't only have Levitate in this game. I'm not sure. I don't even remember if the Galarian one is in this. If it is, that's gonna be insane. Absolutely wild. Galarian Coughing is so good. Or I guess Wheezing. Ooh, I forgot what type this was. Oh dear lord. Oh, please don't have Earth Eater. Please don't have Earth Eater. How is that effective? There's no way it's grass type, right? There's no way. Oh my god. Okay, if fire was effective, but but ground wasn't, then it's either steel or no, it can't be steel. It has to be grass, right? It just has to be grass. I'm gonna switch out Willy. I'm gonna bring Nightwing back in. There's like no other explanation. It has to be a grass type, I think. One moment. Alright, and back. I think I'm gonna go probably up to doing the first gym. If I can even like get to the level where I'm like, I guess adequate enough to even to even do that. I know the trainers give pretty okay XP, but I think either before or like after doing the first gym is around when you can get the first Pokemon, and in the Pokemalls you can get level trainers. Of course, it's not. I mean, not really, of course, but they're not free services to use the level trainers, which is more balanced, I think. But it's not insanely expensive either. But with the game, how it's structured, you are going to need to have diversities on your team. You're going to need to either like team build in advance or team build as you go. I think I'm just going to use a potion for now. I keep reminding myself, I keep having to remind myself there's a nurse in the town, but I want to get through these trainers with this team as much as I can. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure Cyndaquil evolves pretty early. Yeah, I think it evolves pretty early. I'm gonna hope and pray that it evolves as early as I think it does. But I think this trainer may have a steel type or a Magnemite, because yeah, I'm thinking they have a steel type or a Magnemite. Science is Trump. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh, I remember this. That Ditto is insane. Please no. Oh, I don't have Gnosis on my. Oh goodness me. This is gonna end terribly, isn't it? I forgot what type the fungus was. I thought it was a ghost type. Wait a minute. Okay, it should be. Wait, I think I'm mixing up who I use the moves on. Alright, so it transformed into my Hoot Hoot, which, thank Arceus, because I thought that was going to go a completely different way. I thought it was going to turn into Quillin. I can't really. I guess I can switch into Beautifly. I don't know if it'll be a safe switch, though, is my concern. Oh, I switched in the wrong Pokemon. Okay, well. You know what? I'm just gonna use Dina, I guess. Dina's a little bit underleveled. It's gonna be, like, I guess, kind of difficult to maintain the same levels throughout before. But then again, like I said, there's level trainers after or around the time of the first gym. I'm not sure the exact pacing, but we'll find out before the end of this episode. Oh, I got so confused. It's marked as Ditto still and not Uhu. I mean, it makes sense. It is, Ghost Poison, I think, off the rip. I'm trying to go as much as I can with either just having caught the Pokemon myself, or like I am now, like just facing them in battle. I'm trying to do as much as I can. Of course, there is documentation for this game, But like at the same time, I kind of just want to go with the flow and see what I can do. I'm just gonna Ember. Yeah. Beautify is easily probably gonna be a early game carry. Super happy with it. And I think maybe Dustox too. I forgot what ability it had. I was gonna talk about it at the beginning of this video, but there's oh well. I forgot it gets Accelerock. I know Smokescreen isn't really like able to be cheesed. Like there's no real way to cheese in this game. Which if you don't know, cheesing basically just means like toughing it out or like basically in a way inadvertently cheating. With like either scummy tactics like basically evasion decreasing or sleep or paralysis, etc. The AI is insanely good on this game. I quite like the challenge. Okay. Full disclosure, I don't really know you either. I'm just lonely. So let me double check with technology is incredible, but not incredible enough to fit me into the lab coat or win me a battle. Oh, buddy. Alright, so now I talked to him. 4 trainers. There's 7 trainers in Enigma Town. Did you even try talking to people you've already met? You can tell you're not a scientist, kid. Alright, let me go and heal back up. So I think this, the mechanic in the town, in this building with the nurse, is also a trainer. I know there's like some, apparently, I keep mistaking the encounters with encounters of other fan games I've played, or like thinking like things are earlier or later than they are, for example, movesets and stuff. But I think I'm just gonna have to see like as I go, to be honest. Of course, like I said, there's always the documentation, but I want to go in as kind of somewhat blind as I can. I'm very surprised I didn't go for an electric move off the bat. It probably predicted a switch. Never mind. Hoot Hoot already being tanky. Thank Arceus. Oh my goodness. Lovely to see it. I mean, I guess Voltorb doesn't really have that good of a physical attack, but still to survive that is still, I would say, pretty impressive. Oh goodness, okay. I should be able to mudshot it fine. Or Quillen can just steal the show. GG. You left me feeling shocked. Maybe it's good that it's still here. It makes it a lot easier for us to work, you know? I'm gonna heal again. Yeah, I'm gonna heal again. I just remembered I totally like got orange berries, but I haven't assigned them to any of my Pokemon yet. Yeah, I have orange berries on my... I think that... I'm not sure if they replenish. I don't remember. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. I'm gonna test it and see. I'm gonna give Quillen an orange berry. I'm gonna save. I'm only saving, I guess, for backups, really. It's only one orange berry, so I should be fine to just use it to test without having to save scum or anything. Do I fight this dude again? I think I might. I'm not sure. I am really not sure if I have to fight. There's still nothing here for you in Enigma Town, trainer. You should leave. Yeah, I know the dialogue changed, but I thought that I would have to fight them again. Doors locked tight. It is a faded log, but I have the key. Okay. So I think now I may have to go here. Yeah, I have to go here. What was that? You like my machine? I can't quite hear you. And then we battle. I am challenged. Oh yeah, also if like the dialogue changes and even small things like battles, it's still really nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, fighting a Dratini this early is absolutely wild. Please one shot. Oh, thank Arceus. Some part of me just felt like that would not. Oh my goodness. Let's go. This will be a huge save. Oh my god. That shocked me so bad. Like, my voice went out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'll be a huge save. Galarian Slowpoke? Oh my goodness. I think it's a poison type. Right? It has to be a poison type. Oh my god. Is it psychic poison? Or is it just psychic? Because I think normal Slowpoke is water psychic. Oh my goodness, this game is making me rethink everything. Alright, I think I'm gonna use Ember on the Slowpoke, and then I'll use... Okay, now I guess I'll have to see if the berries, they reimburse after battle. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, that's much better damage. Much better damage. Alright. GG's. Okay, I think this is the level I want us to get Quill into anyway. Let's go. My Pokemon couldn't hear my commands. Copium. Alright, so Quillen is going to evolve. I think this is one of the earliest evolutions you can get, other than, of course, Dustox and Beautifly. So big GG's. Quillen is now Quilava. Flame Wheel. I think I'm probably going to end up having to use a physical set on this Quilava from the looks of it. So this person, like, outright just ignores... by the looks of it. Something important below ground? Interesting. Alright, now I think there's one more trainer, if I'm not mistaken. There should be at least one more trainer. Isn't the trainer over here? Hold up. Or is it not counting? I think this is all within Rosen Town. Did you check out the Protogen noobs? Like, you will never get inside. Okay, yeah, this is the trainer then. I don't know if I talked to this. I don't think I did talk to this person before this dialogue. Oh my goodness. I remember this. I know it's either ghost or poison or something, some wild typing. This Bonsly is absolutely sick. I'm gonna Cell Rock the Drifloon and I'm gonna... I don't think I'll survive this hit, but I'll try. Oh, Aftermath, yikes. Oh, so the Oran... Okay, that's good to know. Oran berries, indeed, and I'm assuming other berries too, they do reimburse... Oh my god, almost a one-shot. Let's go. Nightwing being a tank as ever. Toxify? What is Toxify? Yo? Please no? Please no? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is... Oh my Arceus, this is fiendish. Okay, I don't think anything is right here. Other than that Whirlpool, which I think I need Surf or Dive or something like that. Okay, so they say the same thing. There's definitely stuff I can't do here, mainly with catching Pokemon. Can I talk to this person? Okay, yeah. I beat the 7 trainers. How impressive, the doors are open for you. Won't give you any trouble though, nothing to suspect, just the standard questions. Can I go in here now? No, okay, so I do have to defeat the gym, or at least... I think my Pokemon, majorly, they have good IVs and, like, good overall stats, I guess. But in comparison, I feel like their natures are just, like, absolutely horrendous for, like, what I specifically need at the time, I guess. So I can't buy Pokeballs right now, which goes back to what I was saying about resource management. Super important early on. Like, if you find a rare Pokemon like the Rosen forms, if you find like a shiny or something, then you're gonna want to catch it, of course. But also, you're gonna want to not be as costly with your Pokeballs, especially if you're gonna do things like Pokedex and stuff. Oh boy, so after this gym, then I'm gonna probably either stream some Moonstone Island, or I'm gonna do a little bit more of this. I want to try and maybe... I wanted to do streams daily, but then I thought, I don't know how possible that would be. Because it's more so like a very, I guess very much so playthrough oriented, but also like just, it's a really slow paced thing. And I feel like for starting off, I feel like longer videos for starting off on YouTube isn't going to get as much traction, but of course within these longer videos I'm going to have edits. Is this a PC? It is a PC, thank you very much. Okay. I forgot what type this is. I think it's a... I'm gonna say a normal type gem, maybe. I think it's... I'm pretty confident, actually, it's a normal type gem. That's what I remember off the top of my head. Oh, I think... Oh, no. If this is a normal type gem, I think I know what to expect. Oh, God. Because when I did play through this, very briefly, not on camera, I think there was a Dunsparce that gave me very much so war flashbacks. Back to the war in Kanto. like LT Lewis Surge was talking about in the first games, because holy, that Dunsparce was cracked. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give this to Dina. Yeah. Do I need a Pecha? I think I need a Pecha Berry. Probably, maybe. What does everyone have? I'm pretty sure someone has the cleanse tag. I don't want to have all my orange berries equipped right now. I'm gonna want to fight this trainer though really fast, and I think I'm gonna have to probably use Ziggy and Willy. Those are like not really my lowest level. Dina and Willy would be, but Dina can't really do very much at the moment. Okay. As is expected, all battles are double battles. I think this one is pretty tough, and of course not as tough as the actual gym leader, but I'll still have quite a bit of trouble. Oh goodness! A Porygon! Oh no! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am not looking forward to oh goodness. This Porygon's probably gonna wreck me. Unless Ziggy, you were supposed to get a flinch. Please, Ziggy. Willy, oh my god. I am just... Oh my goodness. Come on. They're getting performance anxiety. I believe in you! Oh no. Growl, reduce your attack, of course. Porygon, I think, does get Levitate in this from what I can remember, so I'm not going to use the ground type move on it as much as I want to, because it's a kind of high output because of the ground stab. And I'm going to go into Beautyfly now because your boy has Volt Absorb, which I think will come in much clutch. Let's go. And I think this Beautyfly is also a bit tanky too. Creaky bones. I guess I have to water gun then, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to water gun because if it has levitate, then it's gonna be an Omega Low. It still is so surprising to me that this Beautifly is so fast. Of course. Willie, no. Oh my goodness. Did I? Okay. Thank you. If it survived on 1 HP, I would have been very salty. Rhyme Fog? Oh, I need this. Yeah, it's a flying type move. Power doubles and may freeze in fog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of Tail Whip. They have another Pokemon? Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. I think I'm fine at least. It has to be a grass type still, I'm assuming at least. I'm gonna send out Dina. And I'm gonna Poison Sting and see what happens. Okay. Thank you. Holy, that's huge. That's huge. That's even huger. Never punish. Let's go. Oh my god. I just realized. Anyway, catch this amazing W. Oh my goodness. Let's go in the clips. I didn't expect Poison Sting to be so good in this battle. I can't wait till I get like better damaging poison moves. So much money this early on. What is the out of order sign sits on the computer screen? Okay. I'm gonna go then to nurse and heal again. I will use my potions. I don't think potions are usable in battles actually. I think you can only go off of hell items, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna need like citrus berries ASAP. Yeah, I'm gonna need quite a bit of stuff. But yeah, Beautifly is an easy carry. Well, not necessarily easy, but it's gonna make it a whole lot less painful. If I do say so myself. I don't know if I should send out Hoot Hoot first, because if I remember correctly, there's a Dunsparce with, yeah, because the Dunsparce, it does have rollout either way. Oh, I didn't even think about that, because if it has a rollout, then it can roll out, like, almost just about half my team. Oh, wow, yeah, that's gonna suck. I don't know if they lead with Dunsparce, though. Is the level cap on my trainer card? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I think it'll tell me either way. Let me save. Okay. This will either go really bad or really good, so we'll just see what happens. How does this work? Damn it. What's the point of me being here if I can't get this working? Oh, my eyes sting. What are you doing in here? Can't you see I'm busy? Okay. I don't remember exactly what happened with the lore in this segment of the game, so I guess we'll uncover it as we go. You're looking for a guy called Rosen, and you were told to ask Justy. Justy is me, but Rosen isn't here. This town isn't a place he would visit. Nothing happens here. Then you notice the people are all odd. It's dull. Rosen is too important to come stand around in the rain. Oak said he'd be here, and you say you found a note? What about a meeting at the lighthouse? You're a regular little detective, aren't you? That kind of inquisitiveness deserves a reward. Maybe I did see Rosen after all. Maybe he is in the lighthouse. I'm pretty sure he is, in fact. I lost the key, though. Maybe I'll remember where that is, too. I'll teach you a lesson in battle, kid. Some trainers with higher stakes don't give you time to use items. Okay, so as I thought, you cannot use items in battle. At least because this is normal mode, I don't think you can. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm super glad they only have 4 Pokemon. Okay, that's gonna take a lot of stress off my shoulders. Oh my goodness. Neutralizing gas. Okay, that's gonna be a pain. I think I'm gonna focus the coughing. Yeah, I'm gonna focus the coughing. Oh, thank goodness it flinched. Flinch for the win, Ziggy. Let's go. Nightwing should be able to take it out, as expected. Let's go. Epic Gaming. Oof. Oh my goodness. After this battle, I'm gonna have to get some water because I have acid reflux. There's something strange about that Pokemon. I think is that a shadow Pokemon? I'm not sure. I think it does have like boosted attacks though. If it's not the normal gym, I don't remember. I don't think this is the actual gym. I'm not sure. There's so... Ooh, what in the world? Yo! That was a clean one shot on their end, but oh my goodness. When your opponent is so good, you're rooting for them. Goodness me. I don't remember what type this is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna switch into Quillen. And I'm just gonna use Shockwave. Because I don't think the Lotad can do very much compared to the Lombre. Yeah, Shadow moves I think are always effective against you. And I think in return you're always effective against him. That's how it is in most cases at least. Never mind then. Holy hell. How does this work then? Does it differ from Pokemon to Pokemon? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look at the documentation. As much as I wanted to go in as blind as I could, I am but a fool. So I think it does go a little bit off of its original typing maybe, because that was just basically a one shot from Quillen's end. So it was still a Rosen Lombre, but at the same time it was Shadow, which I think Shadow Pokemon are from the game like Rangers of Almia or something like that, a very old Pokemon game that is still referenced to this day. It's a very good one from what I could tell, but I hadn't played it myself. I do think I recall where the key was in my pocket, perhaps. Okay. So I don't think that was one of the first battles. I think it's like later than one. I just remember a normal type gym giving me absolute hell. You should check that lighthouse. Maybe Rosen has been accidentally locked in there. So what? Okay, and then I didn't walk out on my own. Did that for me. Seriously, it's a waste of all our time that you're here. Mostly yours, I mean. Go home. Leave Justice and the Proto Gym alone, yeah. Does this change? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alrighty then. You beat Justy? No way. Glad we'll be getting away from here soon. Interesting. Is this open? No, it's not open yet. I think I have to go down over... There's a few things I can still do here, actually. Okay, I can't activate that quest yet. I gotta heal first and foremost. I gotta look around again. I think if I go down from... No, I think I do have to look in the lighthouse. Yeah, I think I do have to look in the lighthouse first. And then I think I have to contact Oak. Goodness me. This acid reflux is kicking my behind. Okay. Doors open. There's a trail of dirt tracked along the floor. Someone or something has been through here. Oh, this music is very eerie. I'm gonna click on this golden spinner hack real quick. The doors don't open as I approach. Perhaps I should check the nearby panel? I can't use the panel without the other keys, and Rosen doesn't appear to be here. Was this all a distraction? Very, very interesting. Hi, I just feel like we got off the wrong foot. Let me make it up to you. You're looking for Rosen, right? Whilst we were all wasting your time, silly us, he's gone past you. Go back to Avant Glade and find Oak. Rosen should be there too. When you get there, send him my regards, yeah. Okay. You beat me in the gym. It's not a real... Okay, like I thought, it wasn't a real gym, because I remember it being a lot more tough. So there's no badge, but still... Camouflage TM. Okay. I think that's one of the first out of few TMs that I'm able to get. I want to spend more time actually catching Pokemon in this episode, but until I can... Let me try again. No, I think I have to go to Professor Oak first, and I think then Oak may open up the lab... Not lab, excuse me. The Pokemon Mall Center thingy bobber. Can I talk to you again? No, you just say the same thing, okay. But yeah, Oak should open the Pokemon Mall, which will have the clerk and the healer inside. And the level trainer too, don't forget about that. So actually, if I do get the level trainer this early, then I should be able... More than able, actually. I should be more than able to get a few levels before the end of the episode. And maybe catch a few Pokemon as well. I can't catch the rest of the Ladybug until morning. Because Ladybug is a morning time only from the real-time clock system. So that'll have to be in tomorrow, or I guess technically like maybe... Because it's already 10 p.m., so if you're thinking technically, then for me, tomorrow's in 2 hours. So, quote-unquote, tomorrow's stream will be me catching the Ladybuzz and some daytime encounters and probably just grinding more in the game. Because I want to get to an okay part of the story to where I can, like, recap in a shorter video for the actual, like, shorter episode 1, shorter episode 2, etc., etc., and have my own footage. Alright, so now... I think actually now I may be able to look in the lab or something. I'm gonna go check. Hopefully... Okay, well, that sucks. Who are you? I retired inside and tried to work on creating teams at home. Oh? Okay, so I do get a TM here. That's interesting. It's a pretty rare move that protects your team from status conditions. Okay, so that's interesting that I didn't remember that being there. I guess I can look around and see if anything has indeed changed or not. I want to interact with these panels, but actually, I was going to do something else first, but I'll do that now. I'll interact with these now and see if anything's changed. Can I? Oh, it is ringing again. Hello, who's this? Okay. Still the same as the other episode. Can I interact with this? Okay, I can, but nothing I can do further. Okay, those are just the old things. I thought I clicked the back button. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Okay, well. So this one doesn't change dialogue. They just assume that I don't want my Pokemon. Some kind of pulse. Okay, so I don't think anything changes in here. I don't remember what I have to do to get that cherish ball. Probably end up asking Valiant or one of the devs or people who worked on the game what I have to do to, if I don't figure it out before or by the next episode. I'm just hoping I didn't either pass it or do something wrong to not get it. Because I'm going to need as many Pokeballs as I can get. Okay. Oh. Oh. That person you met was clearly an imposter. Thankfully, they don't seem to have any knowledge of who you are. I wonder, does this mean my college is in danger? We haven't had as much as communications as I'm accustomed to with the town either. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I think that something may happen if you say no, but I don't want to test that in this save. I'm pretty sure there may be like a negative and positive counter. And then when I say counter, I mean like not as in like retroactively. I think it like actually counts up the like points of like reputation or something. I'm not entirely sure, but basically I think like certain characters will react to you different ways. It seems awfully quiet, doesn't it? Why are all the people who live here inside? No one seems to be home, or the lights are off, at least. In fact, there's a whole town. Okay. Hello there, young man. You're one of my aides, are you not? What are you doing here? Professor Oak, thank goodness. I came running as soon as I heard something was amiss. Rumors were that the strongest trainer steamrolled throughout the sciences here, and I guess that would be you, trainer? I don't know why you went on a bit of a rampage, but the people here have gone into hiding. Now, honestly, they did all seem a bit strange, didn't they? But that's surely no excuse for your behavior. Are you not from around here? Something here was clearly amiss. An imposter was posing as the produce gym leader. I'm sure there's more mystery to unravel here, but that might just take some time. Can I trust you to take Fable to the Pokemon Mall here? Absolutely, straight away. Shocking that you just defeated Justy, isn't it? A rookie trainer like you. Whoever he was a strong trainer. He didn't deserve the punishment he got for losing to you. Young man, what are you talking about? What punishment? Nothing. Fable, come along now. I'll take you to the Pokemon Mall and you can wait there. Be careful, Fable. Keep your eye on your surroundings and wait on word for what you should do next. That is... At least he's seeing me off, but jeez, that's a lot. In a good way, because like the lore is getting unpacked, but oh my goodness. That's... Oh my goodness. Okay, so there is a quest system. That's a lot to unpack. So... Okay, I'm still like struggling to like remember the exact order in which things happen and order in which I remember certain Pokemon becoming available. Okay, this is explaining the request system. So these, the happy candies, I think are for the shadow Pokemon. Teddy Ursa talk. Okay. So is this the leveling system? Okay. I think it is. Yeah, it is. When do I get the EXP all or EXP share though? I think it's in a bag. In your bag is like a key item that you can toggle. I'm not entirely sure if it's in the Pokegear itself or if it's a key item. I'm pretty sure it's a key item. I'm gonna hope it is. So I can't buy Pokeballs from you. Can I buy Pokeballs from you? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. I could technically buy a bunch. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with that. I don't really need potions, because you can't really use them in battle either way. Okay, the vending machine is out of stock, which is interesting. I do eventually, I'm gonna need to do the level grinding. But I think I'm just gonna save like 1,400 and just like be good for now with that. Feebles that you have struggled to get this technology working on my end. I'm sorry I'm not there in person to deliver to discuss this, but the police have been quite adamant that no one else entered the town. Yeah, okay, so after I get on the ferry, I'm pretty sure that I can't come back to this place. Okay, yeah, after I go on the ferry, I'm pretty, like, almost certain that I can't come back to this place. So I'm gonna try and get as many encounters as I can. It looks like there's 3 or so at night that I don't have. But 2 of them also, I think, are at day, so I'm gonna be okay with that. Oh my goodness, creaky bones and acid reflux tonight. Tonight is just a wild night for me. So I failed, I guess, in a way. I failed on Muna Capture, because I didn't have enough Pokeballs. I only had 1 Pokeball on me at the time, and I thought it wasn't worth, like, risking it and not even being, like, guaranteed cashing it. So now, though, I should be able to catch this. I'm pretty confident, at least. Yeah, it's in the red. There's no way. Wow. Yeah, that stings. That stings. Okay. I would Ultra Ball it, but I think there's probably going to be way rarer encounters. But Trace on Luna is still really good to have. Like, extremely, extremely important for when I do, like, the tougher fights. I'm going to just name it Trace. Alright. So I can check the quest log now, but I want to get these encounters first and foremost. Because these Pokemon I'll be using, be it briefly or not, in the later gym fights or the later harder trainer fights or later harder quests. And Nightwing is sleeping. Goodness. Okay, well that's annoying. That's very annoying. I have awakenings. I could probably wake my boy up, but yeah, I'm gonna awaken, cause I don't want to have to run to the nurse or to the Pokemon Center every time. And since I can't really use the items in battle, they're pretty much better to use outside of battle either way. Outside of battles that will, like, allow it, that is. Because I'm pretty sure, for, like, I guess, quote-unquote normal trainers, I may still be able to use items, I'm not sure. By the text, I'm assuming that they were implying that I can use them in normal trainers, but I guess it's a question of what is considered a normal trainer. Since most, if not all, are really important to the story. Okay, thank goodness I didn't do as much as I thought it would have. I thought it would have been a one-shot or something. But I had to remember that Peck was a physical attacking move, and Hoot Hoot is a special attacker. Okay. After I get a few encounters, I'm probably gonna have to, like I said, record tomorrow morning for the morning encounters. So I'm not gonna leave to Jamocha Town yet, because I need the encounters both for the later fights and also for the decks. I wonder if I can get a Galarian Wheezing. I think it evolves from a normal coughing, and all you need to do is evolve it with a burn status, I think. I'm not entirely sure if I can get it. I'm going to try, though, for sure. It'll be very interesting. Extremely interesting, even. So I need to have at least 2 coughings, then. So I guess whatever I find next. I think I also need to Clink. Yeah, I also need to Clink. There's one more encounter I think. Let me actually. I think I have an antidote. I don't want to go and run to heal. Yeah, I have antidotes and full heals. I'm fine. Yep. I'm good. I'm good. And I can't leave anyway, because I gotta get the other ladybug forms in the morning. That's saying if I can even, like, leave the town. I'm pretty sure I can leave the town. Actually, can I? Oh. I'm gonna be locked out of getting the ladybuzz. I gotta go check. I mean, I got 2 of the forms already, so worst comes to worst, I'll probably just breed the ladybuzz. No, because I have to be able to go back into town. Yeah. Oof, excuse me. I have to be able to go back into town. My voice is super shot today. Oh my goodness. Because if I don't come this way... Oh no. Okay, well... So I can't get the ladybuzz back. I mean, it makes sense. I think they may be in another part of the story anyway. And there is going to be breeding. If not, I think breeding is already in, but much later on. So, worst comes to worst, I think I can just breed the ladybuzz and end up getting the other forms. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure how form breeding works in this. But because there's 5 different forms of the ladybug, I'm assuming that how it would work. There's so many questions I have to ask the dev team to get into specifics of. Probably going to ask them around the time that, like, maybe I'm like 3 or so episodes in or more. So after tomorrow's recording, I'm probably gonna make like a checklist of things that I need to remember or things that I have questions about. So I can't get the ladybuzz, but I think I got all the other encounters other than that. I'm pretty positive. And I'm meant to like come back here at some point in the story too, of course. It's just that like because the game isn't finished, there's so many questions about like the lore or like availability with Pokemon. In the frequently asked questions, it says that if you don't get a Rosen form at a certain point, then you're pretty much crap out of luck after or during a certain part of the story. So I'm really glad that I did get at least 2 Ladybuzz, and I got pretty much the other encounters for the non-Rosen forms and etc. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the encounter docs because we're towards the end of what I wanted to do. Because after I get the night encounters for this area, then I have to wait until morning time, or at least when the computer, my computer recognizes morning time, which will probably be around like maybe, I'm assuming maybe around like 5 or 6 a.m. So at like 5 or 6 a.m., if not like 7 or 8 a.m., I'll be recording again for the morning encounters, and then starting to go into Jaboku Town maybe, and then training a little bit. Is it Jaboka or Jacoba? I forgot. I'll look at my quest log in a bit. I think all the towns and most of the professors are named after berries, which is a good change of pace from the normal oak trees, or not oak trees, but types of trees and ferns, and because oak tree is a specific type of tree. What was it? Okay, I have to look at the documentation for the encounters in the information channel. I'm looking this up on my phone. Changes in documentation. Okay. Okay, that's all the moves. And TR change? Oh my goodness. Great Google and Moogle. This is a lot. I mean, at least I'll know, but this is a lot. Okay. There's so many evolutions that I didn't know about. So I think this is what I'm looking at now is it looks like the abilities in typing and evolutions documentation. Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay, yeah, I'm wanting to look at the Rosen Pokédex, which I think is. Okay, yeah, this has the locations. So this is Enigma Town. What is in Enigma Town? Palmy and Palmite? Okay, so Bulbasaur is in Enigma Town, apparently, like I thought it was. I hadn't said it because I wanted to confirm with the documentation. I think that may be either one of the night spawns, or if not, it's one of the day spawns that I'm missing. So I need to catch a Coughing, a Clink, a Bulbasaur, and I think there's one more. I kind of want to get 2 Lotads, if I'm being honest. But Lotad will also be available in the Rosen form that was earlier in the video. But that's a bit later on. I kind of want to use my Trace Muna to look at the Pokemon. Because I can't go back this instant, I can get different abilities on the Pokemon that I have already caught. Oh yeah, I have to look on the documentation to see if I did indeed get one of Wurmple's abilities or how that works. And then I got a few questions to ask in the Discord and a few things to write down from memory and stuff to go over in later videos and feature showcase for when I edit things down. This Coughing is Levitate, that's interesting. Relaxed Nature is gonna be okay for now. It's already a pretty bulky Pokemon. I mean, that should be fine. I'm gonna put Willy up for now. I'm gonna take your Cleanse tag. I'm gonna hope and pray that breeding is either in game or that I'll be able to get the Ladybug later, because I didn't play for very long in the daytime for the real-time clock system, so inadvertently I missed out on a good bit. I think the Ladybug aren't really like that huge of a difference, I don't think, but like to have all the Power Rangers basically, or quote-unquote superheroes that may be loosely connected to the Power Rangers, nudge nudge, copyright, but yeah, I'm just really hoping I can either get them in a later episode or a later update. I'm gonna be running away from quite a few encounters. I've just realized. I actually probably need to save here. I'm gonna back it up real quick. Let's see. Okay, I almost forgot that it was in app data. Let me back this up real quick. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to find these 2 encounters I'm missing. I'm just hoping it won't like have to be an extra day for me to find these 9 encounters. I'm not gonna put it into existence because I could get super unlucky and have to look for this Coughing Clink in the last Pokemon for a good bit if I like jinx myself and get unlucky. I'm gonna have, I guess, the level grading episodes I do be kind of canonical to the playthrough, because they'll just be like little snippets of things like this. I typically wanted to leave in the level grinding videos, but for the purpose of having this be also a semi-long video, and because I feel like the chance of me finding a shiny are pretty high, also, because I'll be looking for whatever this last encounter is. I don't think the documentation channel actually like showed what exactly could be in the encounters. I think it just showed like, oh well, I mean, like in terms of like day and night, or certain like if it needs to be in a patch of grass or something. Wait a minute. Okay, so Clink Clang, I need another coughing for the Galarian one, and then one more, which I have no idea what it is. It could be Bulbasaur, but I'm thinking Bulbasaur is a day spawn. That's what I'm hoping. And Tailo is here apparently. I'm thinking it's probably maybe the normal Tailo and not the Twiggy Tailo. We'll have to see in the morning though to confirm for sure in the next stream. Goodness me. Yeah, I'm... Swift Swim. I think that'll be pretty clutch actually. Come on, Trace. Don't lose your... Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright. I don't know if it keeps Swift Swim. It should, from what I know. But then again, everything is different, or majority of things are different. Yeah, I'll look at the documentation later. If not, Lotad will sweep as a Lotad. Mark my words. Larry the Lotad. Let's go. I have not seen a Clink or a Coughing in the wild. That's concerning, somewhat. I won't be starting the Moonsun Island streams from the beginning of the game, because I feel like that'll be very tedious, especially because I'm very far from where I am in game. Eventually, I will like start over with Moonsun Island, probably, maybe. Actually, most definitely, yes. Because I want to go for all the achievements. I think Nightcap makes it so that it can't sleep, or if you sleep it, then you get put to sleep too. So I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball and hope for the goddamn best. Anyway, yeah, Moonstone Island released recently, very recently. And I wanted to do a playthrough, but then like I decided to like do this first and a few other things too. And I think I have to like also stress test to see if Moonstone Island will load okay with Streamlabs desktop, because I also have to get eventually the membership for the editor and the other things. Because I already think like it's an amazing recording program and streaming program already, and it also has like a bunch of different services with their pretty cheap, I'd say, membership for what they offer in total for everything. Oh goodness, I'm higher level than you. Why are you doing this? I should be fine. I should be fine. They're annoying now, right? Okay. Thank goodness. I didn't expect this episode to go past 2 hours, but it just might. 21 minutes till 2 hours. Yeah, I have no idea how long this video or this stream is gonna be. It depends on my luck entirely, and let's just say I think I jinxed myself. I don't expect to like be hunting this last Pokemon for the night for a very long time, because I said it earlier, like it's pretty late, and I think I'm not sure entirely when like the night cycle actually ends with the real time clock system. I mean, it would make sense for it to end either like at 1 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Like there's really no telling at what range. So I could have anywhere between like 3 hours to like 7 hours before like I just can't get the night encounters anymore unless I change my real time clock system, which I decided I won't do. So in that time, I guess it's very likely that I'll probably end up finding a shiny or something, which is still good content. I mean, either way, I'll just ramble on. Oh, I forgot. Okay, that makes sense. That makes much more sense. Yes, it's unknown. Power Spot, I think, is a good ability too, so either way, I'm pretty set. But this makes much more sense, I think, for the lore as to why it's unknown at night. And I think Bulbasaur may be the day spawn, though. And if not, then Bulbasaur is gotten from a quest or something that I'm not entirely sure of. I'm thinking it's a day spawn, though. I'll have to see in the morning. Alright. Oh, jeez. That's gonna be very helpful to run away from stuff. Okay, its data's added to the Pokedex. No nickname for now. Okay, so I need one more coughing and then a clink for the nighttime, and then I have to wait for day. I'm really hoping I run into a shiny before I end this recording segment. I clicked too fast. What was the ability? I think it was water absorb or like something absorb or something water. You know, I'm just gonna, I don't know if I'll hit this hypnosis. Oh my god. I'm gonna hypnosis one more time, because it's really important to sleep it, because it'll, okay. Never punished. Except for those 3 misses in a row. Was it 3 or 4? It was probably 4. I just want to be able to save my Pokeballs as much as I can. But also, I'm having terrible acid reflux, like I said earlier. Just like, it's probably what I ate. But also, I do have gastrointestinal issues. So I need... Oh, did you say something severe? Oh. Goodness, I dropped my phone. Where did it land? Oh, I got it. Severe, did you wake up? My Discord is so weird, like the... Alright. I had to close out the app and reopen it. Oh, for context, for those, on the VOD later, I sleep VC. Tell my friend what nightmares on occasion. It's comforting to have another presence. So, yeah, I need a coughing, a clink, and hopefully a shiny before the end of the video, or this segment of the video at least. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to potion after this. If Trace survives, I don't think it will. Never mind, never punish. Sorry for doubting you, holy mackerel. Yeah, I look at the Pokegear for my quest, I think. I still have a good amount of potions. I mean, 3 isn't the best, but it also isn't the worst. But this early on, I could always just use my pickup Pokemon, or, as I've been saying, later on, I'll have access to being able to thief Roggenrola and be able to thief Meowth. So I'll be pretty okay. Another coughing, never punished. I would actually not be too mad with this shiny coughing. I love coughing. This one also has levitate. Pretty unfortunate. I'm not sure if it only gets levitate access. I think it would be pretty disappointing if it did only have levitate. I'm pretty sure the other one had neutralizing gas, but I think neutralizing gas is a hidden ability. Do I really want to wait around for its hidden ability though on this stream? I mean, I may as well, to be honest, because I'm going for the last night encounter anyway, which is Clink. So if I find it, I may as well just catch it, or I may just stay longer until I can catch it, I guess. Because it is a really good ability. It's going to be super important if I do get it within a reasonable amount of time. Almost 4 hours playtime already. Let's go. Racking up them bills. And Clink. And I think that's it for the night encounters done. Very nice. Clear Body is absolutely amazing. I don't know if that's a normal hidden ability. I'm not even sure. I'm going to have to check the documentation. Look into a lot of stuff. But hopefully this will be an easy catch. If not, I honestly may use the Ultra Ball, but I'm kind of tense. Because I feel like if Bulbasaur truly is here in the wild encounter, then I'm going to need that Ultra Ball, because starters catch rates are brutal. Absolutely brutal. How many entries is that in the dex? I'm gonna check that real quick. I think I'm like up to 20 or so. Yeah, I'm at 20 Pokedex. So I guess now I'm just gonna hunt for... So in the daytime, I'm just missing Talo. That's really helpful, actually. I thought it would be here a lot longer. Wait, does that mean... Okay, so... It did say Bulbasaur was in Enigma Town then. So where is it? What? I'm gonna have to do some searching around. Yeah, that's interesting. Unless I read wrong. It could have been Jacoba, unless I read wrong. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Can I go here? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, I have to start this quest. Yeah, I have to start this quest. Alright. Thank goodness I remembered. Alright. Yeah, it genuinely says that Bulbasaur is not here by normal means. Unless it's just a hidden encounter, to which it probably is going to be really, like, super duper rare. I can go here now, but there's nothing over here. Alright. Or at least doesn't appear to be nothing over there. I really want this coughing. Green lock. Okay, maybe I can find the matching key. Interesting. Wait, wasn't I just in that house? Yeah, I was just in that house. Okay, well now I have to find a lock. Not a lock, a key. Same thing. But anyway, so I need a green key and a blue key, it looks like. Liquid Voice, I think that's a hidden ability. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a hidden ability. Or at least a very rare ability, if not. It was either Swift Swim or Liquid Voice that was a hidden ability. I really don't know. I'll have to check the documentation so bad. I want to be able to sit through and just go through it, like, on cam. Or I guess not cam, but live. While I'm just playing, or in an overview when I'm, like, looking back at old footage that I have. After a good few episodes. I just know Liquid Voice is still a really good ability, even if it's not the hidden ability. Because I don't think I had a low title with Liquid Voice yet. And I'm going to back up the save one more time. Yeah, just one more time. And then I guess another save afterwards after or if I find either a shiny or a coughing. And then off camera I guess we'll grind for the coughing. Because I feel like that'll be the deciding factor of certain battles if I do get it. Because some of these abilities are absolutely horrendously, like, if you don't, like, deal with this Pokemon with the abilities after a certain amount of time, then you are basically, like, screwed. like you have to strategize, and neutralizing gas just gets rid of the abilities temporarily. Alright. I backed up the saves. Now I'm going to hopefully find a coughing relatively shortly. Or even if I don't find a coughing, just like a pretty decent or okay Pokemon. I'm really not sure, like, the abilities of all of them. I guess that's what I get for trying to go in as blind as possible when the documentation are literally there for a reason. Fruity sad. I guess I'm just stubborn in that regard, but while I'm waiting for this coughing, and in between me preparing for the Moonstone Island, I guess. So, not really. I wouldn't really consider it a playthrough. It's just really to fill the void for a little bit while I decide or put together the thumbnail for this live, and then a few shorts and stuff. Will I plan what clips I'm going to use, or I'm going to format things, I guess. Big things coming soon. I think it'll be good, too, for the time being. For as long as I can, I guess. Try and format streams to be daily. Even if it's really short streams and multiple streams a day, I think it'll still be pretty good. Yeah, I think I am truly going to pass the hour mark, and I'm not even like... Oh my goodness. I'm not even looking for like a unique encounter anymore. At least for the moment. Synchronize. That actually... Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I don't think I've seen one with synchronize, and if I did, then I don't think it was good. I don't remember. Either way, I'm gonna catch it. I have enough Pokeballs right now to where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. I should be fine. I should be fine. Imagine I find like a shiny Bulbasaur. Oh, I'm not even gonna wish that into existence because I feel like I would fail that encounter so hard. I truly feel like I would fail that encounter. Neutralizing gas, please. Please, please, please. Levitate. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, I feel like coughing definitely is rarer at night. I don't know. I have to like compare it to like looking in the morning to be 100% certain. And then before the recording ends, also I'm gonna have to look over my Pokemon I've caught and etc. to hopefully better shape my future teams. Obviously, I'm probably gonna have multiple of the same Pokemon, just with different sets, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be as quickly as I thought it would be for the hidden ability coughing. And I have to check the documentation to make sure it's even an ability that normal players can get without like it being unlocked behind NPCs. I doubt they would do that. I'm pretty sure I have had a hidden ability coughing in this game before, but I'm thinking they'll probably be more common during the day, or so I'm hoping at least. I'm gonna check the wild area documentation from in game first to see if it's even wrong thing. Okay, well, yeah, it is a day spawn, so I'm gonna assume that's probably gonna be more common during the day, but also I'll need the Taillow during the day as well, so I'll be fine to focus it during the day. So streaming in the morning, on the 24th of September, Rain Dish. Oh my goodness. So I think I'll have all three, or all relatively three. I don't know if it's more than three for Lotad. I think most Pokemon in the main series do not have a fourth ability, so it should be only three abilities. So Liquid Voice, Rain Dish, and Swift Swim. Those will all be different sets for a good bit of Pokemon, I'd say. And synergy, I mean, because double battles, you know. But yeah, as I was saying, stream in the morning, 24th of September. Ooh, excuse me. And that'll just be going for a few day encounters, and also progressing a little bit with the story, and also hoping to then also I'm saying also a lot, but I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. I'm gonna have to make a few temporary, or like, I guess, thumbnails that are semi decent, or however, until I can better format with artists and have things in advance made. But yeah, I am just super stoked for this. Yeah, it's been like maybe. I mean, I've been looking for it passively, but I'm gonna look in the docs also to make sure I'm not tripping and that is actually like obtainable. So for the moment, I think I'm probably gonna end the recording here. But on the note of that, I'm going to, of course, look at our accomplishments for this episode. Look at what I caught. See what I'm gonna level up immediately, or like wait until I can change their nature, etc. Like the Pokemon on my team now, I'm gonna change a lot of their natures, and I'll go more into explaining probably maybe if I can stream, depending on how empty or full my schedule is. And oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to reorganize these. Should be simple enough. I don't know where to put this. I'll put this in box 2. Oh yeah, okay, I can put the Muna that's over here. Okay, Lotads are not that bad. The unknown could be better. Contact with the Pokemon. Oh, so it isn't when you put it to sleep, then it puts together but won't sleep. It's just contact with the Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. So I didn't really get anything that screams like wow, other than maybe like eventually when I can fully evolve my my Lotads, then they'll be absolute beast. Rain Dish, Liquid Voice, and Swift Swim. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Especially because Lotad can run so many different sets. And I guess off camera, or like not on a stream, I guess more so, I'll look for the coughing, like I said, in the day. I'm just saying it again to reiterate. But it's very upsetting that I wasn't able to get it in under, I guess not under 2 hours, because I wasn't looking forward the whole 2 hours. If I was, then I would be absolutely fuming. One more encounter for the lulz. For the lulz. Let's see what I get. Are you serious? There's no way, right? Wait a minute. I want to check the docs. I have not gotten a clear body one. It's very possible this may be the hidden ability or second rare ability. I'm just going straight for the Pokeball. Never punished. Okay. Well, I don't even like want to put it to sleep. I kind of have to though, probably, because I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs. Oh my god, Tracer, you better thug this out. I don't think like coughing this low level shouldn't have more than just smog, I think. What a way to end off the episode. Getting absolutely rickrolled by coughing. GG's. Yeah, I definitely feel like I kind of got a little bit lucky. Because I think if it keeps Clear Body, then Clear Body will be a good asset to have on a Weezing. I'm tempted to like Ultra Ball this as much as I feel like I shouldn't. Oh no. Oh goodness, it's still sleeping. I'm so happy it's still sleeping. Trace is probably gonna die if this doesn't catch. I'm gonna Premier Ball it. And then afterwards, oh my goodness. How is it still sleeping? What? Oh my god, sleep hacks for days. Oh my god. Arceus almighty. There we have it. Well, I'm pretty sure like it either had Clear Body or it had neutralizing gas, the one I fought, but I'm probably tripping, or like it may be an NPC only ability. But I'm gonna back up my save one more time for the morning. Big yawns, big creaky bones moments. Huge acid reflux.